Hey everybody, I am back at your request for this message on Asian Doll. I think that's her name. Um, I've been hearing so much about the death of her boyfriend, and everybody seems to be concerned for her and just want to know how she's doing and what this love was all about. I can tell you right now, it was definitely some soul ties between the two, very strong. I can tell you that. Um, I don't have any soulmate energy here. I know I talked to one of you guys through email. You like, this is her soulmate, and I don't have that. I don't have this as her soulmate. I don't have him, as her soulmate. This is not a soulmate situation when it comes to love. It's the journey to become a soulmate and find a soulmate or attract a soulmate, but this is not it. I don't have that here. I actually got this fantasy fairy tale type thinking going on from her. I pulled an oracle for her and it says, if you believe. So she's desiring for a perfect life. If that makes any sense. Since she is desiring for things that she don't believe, like make it perfect, make it okay, make these things go away. It's like this dream state that she in right now. You know, you lose someone, sometimes this happens. You go into these little areas. But I kind of got a dreaming, fairy tale type feeling, and wanting to be the princess, wanting to be the bride, wanting to be loved, wanting life to be perfect, wanting peace, wanting to be the best at something. If you believe, if you work on it, she's being challenged to work. She's being challenged to work and work fairly towards herself. She's being challenged to love herself. Yeah. All the questions that feel so dreamy and airy, they're going right back to her. What do you want? What do you believe? How do you see yourself? Yeah. I got this new world, new place, new idea of life, new identity here, and it feels close, but it also feels far away because there's a lack of doubt that she can have a new identity, a new image. Looks like she wants to live with a new image. She wants a new world. She wants to get to the good part. Looking for offers. Wanting to get out of this reality. See, I just heard drugs. I just heard drugs. Maybe because I said getting out of this reality, but I definitely don't have her here. It feels like she's far away from us in this dreamlike state. That's how that feels. Possible drugs. Very possible. But this world is far away that she's talking about. Wow. And went quiet after that. Yeah. I just got talking and talking and talking and talking, and things will be great and back in the day and in the future, and I'm gonna be this and we gonna be that, and it's foggy. Got this Pisces like feeling over her, and feels like she's sitting on top of the roof. That set it off moment, scene, and they was out there smoking. And Yeah, that's what this feels like. A lot of dreaming and talking. Disconnected from reality. Blowing smoke behind the smoke, behind the screen. I just see her as a shadow. I don't even see her. I just see the shadow behind the screen and smoke is everywhere. I actually think I saw that scene before. I have. I walked into that one. I think it was Golden Child when Eddie Murphy pulled back the screen and it was a lady, serpent like, blowing smoke behind the screen. She was smoking. Don't know what this means, but this is the energy where I'm at right now. Talking a lot of manifestation and a lot of talk, a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams, a lot of desires, a lot of emphasis on a new life, communicating about that, needing to work on her own life. This is her just talking, and Spirit's like, if you believe it, we can do it. Are you talking or are you manifesting? What you doing? You just talking to be talking, or you talking to produce life? So I got her sitting on top of the porch, like set it off, getting her smoke on. And then in the middle of that, I got Spirit, like, we can do it for you if you believe. And then I got a reality that I can't even see yet. Yeah. That's deep. So she's all in her head. A lot of thinking. Just thinking on top of thinking. Repetitive thoughts, overthinking, trying to get clarity on why her life is so messed up. What you thought? That you was gonna hear that she's focusing on him? No. I get her focusing on why my life is jacked up. And this is like a combination of issues here. But that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I got her doing. Trying to understand why everything is always messed up. Like, why stuff come apart? Why do things break? Why do things break up? Why do things get slashed? Why do things get cut? Why my life has not been steady? Really doing some reflection, a lot of thinking. Trying to get some clarity, trying to see some light, wanting answers, wanting explanations on how this can happen to her. I got her lost right now. Yeah. She has not moved forward in anything as of yet. Still got her trying to figure out things. Yeah. You know, I got an old spirit about her right now. I don't know if that's something you guys pick up on her. But I kind of felt like she was in her 40s right now. I had to figure this out all my life. All my life. She just don't know how to get out the fire. She doesn't know how to get away from danger. It's almost like a moth to a flame. I got her thinking about past issues in life and how do things get so unstable and how come they stay that way and how do I always have moments like this in life. But at the same time, I have her drawn to fire. I call it fire. But something that can eat you up and burn you up. I have her being attracted to that. So much fire that I'm feeling, and that was not her soulmate. I get her attracted to his flesh and thinking more than anything. Style, persona. I don't even have her getting that deep, and I don't have that deepness here. Surface. It could be a Cancer from her past that is here may have some unresolved issues with this Cancer that prevents her from going towards the good instead of the challenging. Anywho, she see her life is upside down and always breaking and having breakups and losing, and always see herself as needing to take care of herself and have to be alone, and she feels like she doesn't have any power to fix things. Like, how can I fix this by myself? And I'm left alone to fix things. And it's just a lot of back and forth talking. It's a lot of confusion here. Issues with Cancer, issues with Aries. Yeah. Issues. Yeah. The issues feel like 50 years old to me. But the behavior upon the earth feels like a teenager. I do have an offer here. I have a way of escape. I do have that. Oh, wow. More heartbreak. Well, she may not like how things are so unstable in life, but the heartbreak is the offer. She offers herself to heartbreak. Oh my goodness. This feels like jumping to another person quickly. It really do. Yeah. Oh, she about to go get fed. Just a sec. She only just begun. Alright, so this is about trauma. This is about pain. This is about hurt. This is probably all the same, but this is about feeling like her life is unfair, feeling like bad things always happen, feeling like she has to do everything by herself, and she may be right about that. I got a heavy burden here with Cancer and Aries. Somebody could have dropped the ball as far as raising her, taking care of her, or being there for her. She feels like she is here to do everything by herself. She wish she had help, but she is capable of doing it by herself. It's a lonely process to even try to grow up and be successful. She don't know what's true, what's not true, and she is attracted to danger. She's attracted to fire, I would say. She's attracted to drama, trauma. Basically, instead of picking the most easiest life, I have her choosing one that's a little bit more challenging because she understands the challenge of life. And I have an offer here, and it feels like another person is coming in or that is there. It could be a person right here that she may find some type of relief in or some type of victory. She got a while to go. There's definitely a lot of awakening that needs to happen. A knowing of self. But I really feel like she's about to go get coddled from someone else. It feels like another person is here. And instead of her dealing with all that rubbish we just spoke about, really dealing with it, it's just talk. It's a lot of talking. She talked to herself. She talk around people. She's talking, and people may be talking to her, but it's not entering. She can't hear it like that. She just getting it out and getting it off her chest, and it just feels like if she went to counseling or spoke with an advisor, she would tell the story to get back to the original state. I don't know. She'll walk in saying, I don't know. She'll leave out saying, I don't know. But yet, knows how to be vulnerable for another person. I've got a potential person here that may give her comfort Or maybe they already been here. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah. Someone. She got someone she can lean on. That could also be a sexual experience as well. Definitely see that here. Yeah, this person, she doesn't love this person either. It's just out of pain. Yeah, just her being a magician, needing to lay up with somebody. So this is her talking. I just feel like she talk real stuff for a moment. She gets some real talk. She talk about her past. She thinks of it. Why do I feel like she's being interviewed? And she thinks of it. She deals with it. And she know that she has this pity moment about life. She has issues with some past people, maybe Aries, Cancer. At the end of the day, she's going to be the magician and go snuggle up with this water sign regardless. Or this air sign that is emotionally available. Very possible. So, this is not healing. This is grieving. But she's grieving so much more than him. Grieving so much more than him here. She's grieving a life. A life that doesn't fit. A life that's not stable. It's a consistent life that she is grieving. Like, now I got to start all over again. Now I got to figure out another way to be grounded. And then the spirit is like, we're going to pamper you until you get where you need to be. Thank God for that, right? You know, we all been there. We don't come here just ready. But there's a pampering and a cuddling and a comfort that spirit gives to her until she's ready to live in a physical realm. It's almost like I can say that she's okay right now. She's going through life. She's growing up. She's growing. And this is a part of her growing up. I do got a lot of daydreaming, or maybe just the effects of marijuana could be here. Dream state, comfort. Just a lot of talking and expressing in the midst of this smoky fog right here. That's how it looks. And yeah. Well, she got some heavy issues. Yeah. So, like I said, I do got somebody here for comfort too. I really do. How does she feel about him? Of course, she's still holding on tight to what they had, but I don't know. Like I told you all, this is a request, and I think I heard from like 4 or 5 of you guys, and thanks for emailing. Not matching what you gave me, in a sense of, I believe that there were serious issues probably before his death. I don't have them connected like that. I really don't. I don't know. Sometimes it's like that. I have them disconnected. Kind of feels like they were broken up or not on good terms even before the grieving started. And I have her looking for someone else that is better or that can love her. I have her going off looking for another partner or waiting for another partner to come. So let's see what parts of him that she is holding on to, because I do got her holding on. What is this? Definitely he could have been a financial help or a blessing to her. Very possible. Could have purchased her many things, gifts. That's possible too. Yeah, she's holding on to some type of burden between them. You know, that thing about twin flames is like sometimes comes true for a lot. You know, you could be so crazy about them, but they also can be your headache. They can give you life and kill you at the same time. There's a lot of burdens that happen between them. They were going through some things. She holds on to the memories of that. And that's the truth. Yeah. Well, some hurt and some pain here before this day even came. It's like some drama. Oh, yeah. Definitely, definitely. She gotta forgive him, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's definitely some serious things that was happening between them, and it was affecting the relationship and affecting her. It almost feels like she wanted him to stop some things or close out some things so they can experience the love that they had. It feels like they never had a chance to be in love or never had a chance to have freedom to be in love. It feels like something needs to be cut off. Let me see. Who is this burden? Feels like a person. Who or what? See, I got this Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Could just be his lifestyle. Could just be other women. It could just be the fact that they were never really in love. And it seems like she's holding on to some burdens from the relationship and really wish that they could have did this, and that, and closed out that, and that, so they can have their own Ace of Cups. It's like they never had a chance to have their own Ace of Cups. And when it's said like this, it makes me wonder, well, who had it? Somebody else could have had that cup. Let's see. What's the energies around this cup? Is there any truth and realness? See, I got an Eight of Cups here. Yeah. So, I don't think this relationship is going to work out. There's a lot of cutting and pruning that needed to be done so they can experience their own Eight of Cups. Makes me feel like they never had a chance to. Got people in their business. I got people in their business. I don't have enough love in the connection. But we got that sexual chemistry here. That's for sure. Got that here. We don't have that Ace of Cups here. We got them needing to close out things to receive it between the two of them. Yeah. Almost like everybody needs to move out the house so that we can finally start our Ace of Cups. And they never got a chance to do that. But I don't see any breakage to make it happen. Okay, one more time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, this relationship on rest. You guys sure that they was together? Yeah, it feels like they was breaking up or broke up, or they never even made this type of spiritual connection. Yeah, I even got a judgment on them. No. And I got her looking away from him. She always knew she had to find someone else or something else. You know, it's that cat and mouse right here in the spirit. Definitely feels like it's twin flame. Definitely. Yeah, and yeah. All right. I don't think these two were in the type of relationship that everyone thought. I think that maybe you saw these two being able to give each other comfort in the midst of their real lives. I know, right? It kind of feels like he had a real life with someone else, a real Ace of Cups, or a real half of an Ace of Cups with someone else. And on those moments of needing to mature and work out things and resolve things, I think he ran away from that. And that was their relationship in the middle. I got them in the middle, and I got another relationship on the outside, or another connection on the outside. So let's see, what was the purpose of this connection? Yeah. They were soothing each other. That's one thing I can see. I mean, the Lover's card was in reverse, but I still felt passion. I saw them soothing each other, being able to do that the every other day relationship. That's how I felt. Um, yeah. Let's see. What was the purpose? What was the purpose of this connection? What was the purpose of this connection? Okay. Oh, wow. Well, I'll tell you the truth. The purpose of this connection, the card that I have here, it looks exactly like this picture. When I looked at the card, I saw the picture. Hangman. And that's all that was really going on, huh? That's what it feels like, too. Just in a relationship of bondage, restricting each other from purpose. They were just hung up with each other until the new beginning. What was the new beginning? To be without each other. Yeah. Let's see why. They was allowed to be hung up with each other. They was arrested by defeat. Yeah. In this picture, there's an awkward way that he's holding her. And it kind of reminded me of this card. I actually got Scorpio here. Till death. Till change. That's weird. Let's try again. Leo, you mean to tell me these two was allowed to be in bondage with each other until the death of the Leo? But why? Why were they able to do that? What's the purpose of that? Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh. Can't understand the thoughts of young folks. They didn't want to do nothing better. They didn't want to create anything else. Wow. From the way this looks to me, it really looks like they didn't want to do anything else. Together, they did not want to do anything else according to destiny and purpose. They wanted to be tangled with each other. No desire to use this Ace of Wands in life. They were allowed. They had the privilege to be tangled up with each other into the death of the strength. Into the change of strength. Into the death of Leo. The relationship doesn't have much purpose when they were together on earth walking physically. It's just basically two people that say, hey, we ain't about to do this, and that. We're going to do each other. They did each other. With her always hoping that he could remove some burdens and remove some chapters out so they could experience their Ace of Cups alone. And that never happened. She always knew that she had to look for something else. Or knew that it might be a day she would have to look for another lover or person. But she was betting on him, fixing everything for them. But the truth of the matter is, neither one of them was going to create anything together. And I do mean anything. And I laugh because I know that they talked about doing a lot. But that's just that set it off moment on a roof. A lot of talk. But this Ace of Wands was in reverse. However, there's purpose here after death. AD. And let's see what that is. Is this the Empress? Is she pregnant, y'all? Or was the purpose for the new beginning of growth? Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'm coming. Wow. Well, I'll tell you one thing. And there, I call it in between the between relationship. There is some teaching here. I do believe that she gave him some type of growth. She was teaching him something, and he was teaching her something. Yeah. I got this exchange of knowledge between the two of them, which helps with the new beginning today. Getting back to the original purpose, which the Asian Dao was not ready for. I almost can say that she was in this relationship to learn some street smarts or some she learned some physical earthly things from him and wisdom, sharpness, so that she could start a new beginning in her own life and begin to grow. There is some tools that he left her with so that she could grow in what she had chose for a life path anyway. But I have her here with this King of Wands not wanting to do it. And on the other side of that, I believe that she taught him too things that connected to his life path. But I'm sure he didn't want to do it either. That's kind of sad. Let's see. Two of Cups in reverse. I'm going to pause right there, but let's just say this. He rejected his purpose and his destiny. It was in his heart. The rejection was deeper than words, deeper than actions. It was in him that he was not going to do his Two of Wands in reverse. It's just really simple. The way that life was chosen for him, I don't have him spiritually willing. She taught him tools for growth for his life path. But he has a refusal. He taught her growth for her life path. And I have her desiring not to do it too. But it's a new beginning. She hasn't awakened yet. So it looks like she hasn't completely said no. I will assume that. This no right here is in a spirit no. Not like, no, I'm tired. No, I keep changing my mind. No, this is a no in the spirit. This is different. She has another chance and an opportunity based on what she learned from him, experience from him, his words, his knowledge he gave, his wisdom, his street smarts, everything that he ever gave her and everything she ever seen. That is what she was supposed to know and learn, and she is supposed to use that for growth so that she doesn't repeat his life or pick up the next person that has that same type of pattern. This is a lesson because they didn't choose to do anything else but to be together or to be hung up. New beginning is available to come out of this for her because she's still here and they are just alike in a lot of ways. I'm 100%. Well, I can't be 100%. I'm sold that this is her twin flame. They mirror each other in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. A lot of ways. Purpose of this relationship is the Hangman, Death card, Strength. All right, so you can make your own views and thoughts from this. I usually have a word or a summary for her. I don't. I don't have one. I think we're just gonna have to wait and see. However, if she was pregnant, then my hope would be so much stronger right now. And I don't know why. But other than that, we're going to have to wait and see if she used those tools from him to say yes to the Two of Cups. We'll have to wait and see. Because there's not an answer yet. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.